here's my space. My handsome son, Aiden. Sad day, I'm gonna have to take all of those pictures down for now. And I don't know where else to put them, but here's the space that I'm wanting to make over. Here is my desk area. So we have this big room. It's a great room. I would show you the other side, but again, there's still stuff all over the table from us redoing our kitchen. So it's very out in the open. I don't have like a private office area. I do have a craft room downstairs, but it's not finished and it's not like comfortable and cozy. So I do a lot of my crafting up here. Plus I have more space up here because I can spread out. I have my Cricut and everything. So this is the desk I'm going to be doing most of my teaching from. I will have a smaller laptop. It's a Chromebook. And I will have to do a lot of, Google Meets and things with my students. So I want to make sure that I have a place to kind of teach them and show them things. When we left last year, I brought a little whiteboard home with me. All my kiddos had individual whiteboards. I just brought one of those home with me, and I recorded videos on how to do different math problems and things. But it's going to be more interactive, more real time. So I want to take this space here that's behind the desk and make it kind of like a teaching center. Right now we have some board games in the bottom, and then a lot of that in there is my craft stuff. So I really just kind of want to revamp this space so that I can be over here. I can have a whiteboard. I got one from Walmart. I'll show you guys what I got to put in this space in a little bit. But I want like a whiteboard, maybe something cute over here to post our standards that has like my last name on it and stuff. So that I can teach from over here. I can be doing my whiteboard stuff and they can see me from over there because I'll have my Chromebook set up. I may have to even scoot it in a little bit. I may have to, use that thing and set my Chromebook on top of it. I'm not sure. But my idea is for me to be standing here using the whiteboard, which means some of this stuff's going to have to come off. Some of this stuff can stay, but I think I might use this space, or I might get a cart to put here. That's just kind of tucked away. But then I'm thinking, well, my body is going to be in here. So if I do get a rolly cart, I do have like a little spot right there where I can move that vacation fun thing and just roll the cart over there when it's not in use. And obviously when I'm actively teaching, it wouldn't matter that it was like in the middle of the floor or something because I'm actively using it, but I could tuck it away. And then I'll need to take some of this space so that I can have my dry erase markers and stuff. So the reason that I really wanted to do this on this channel, I know it's not a teacher channel, but I really want to make this teaching space look part of our home decor. Because like I said, this is a very large room here. And it's right when you walk in the front door. Like it's like front door, and the first thing you see is my office space, and usually like my storage space, and then the the dining room is behind me. So like if we have anyone come over, or we usually go through the garage, but just for like the general atmosphere, I want to make this teacher space, because we'll be teaching at home until at least October 21st, or I will be teaching at home until at least October 21st. I want to make it feel like part of our decor. I don't want to put a lot of bright colors up there. I do that in my classroom. I have a rainbow themed classroom. Everything has a bright color. But in my home, we have more muted colors, more farmhouse inspired vibes, more neutral, more cozy. So I really want to make this kind of teaching space part of the decor, so that when you come through the front door, or when you're here in the evening and you're walking around the house interacting with the family, you don't feel like, wow, there's a rainbow teaching space here.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no wonder I too. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride.
So I just opened the whiteboard. Is it focusing? It's not. Oh my goodness, come on. There, no, just kidding. It's super damaged. And at this point though, I'm in the middle of it, like it's that corner. And then like, look at that one. Like at this point, I'm in the middle of all of this. And I guess I didn't notice it was damaged because it had this like on all the corners. So when it was packaged, all the corners were covered up with these. But I'm like, maybe I can try and hammer it out a little bit. But like, look at that, looks awful. And I'm wondering, like, do I need to go back to the store and be like, hey, excuse me, I got a really damaged whiteboard. But then at the same time, oh my goodness, it's so bent in the back. So I guess I'm going to have to take this back, which makes me really sad because I was really chugging along here. But, yeah, okay. So I guess we're going to have to go back to the store. We are back from the store. So as annoying as it was to have to stop in the middle of my plan and go to Walmart and be around a whole bunch of people and all of that stuff, this was the one I originally wanted. That was like $15, and I wanted it because it had this nice black frame on it. I went to a different Walmart to exchange that gnarly broken one than where I originally had bought that gnarly broken one. And they had one more of these left. So I'm actually really happy that this is the one. Even though I had to go to the store. So we're going to pop this up. We're going to continue on with what we were doing so we can get this done.
If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 Look, if you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't.
So I want to spend some time crafting my banner. There seems to be, let's see, is there 3 of each? I think there's 4 of this one. So I just need to figure out how I want it to go. I think I want this light one. Then we'll do this one, that one, and then we'll just repeat that pattern. That's what I think we're going to do because there seems to be one extra of this light whitewashed wood. So I think that's the pattern that we're going to do. My plan is to put my name on these. So I counted, and if I counted correctly, I can fit Mrs. Ekstrom's if I put the apostrophe like either on the same banner piece as the S or the M. And then I'm going to use these letters, I think, to write virtual classroom underneath. But I don't trust my own handwriting. So I'm going to use these stencils. I believe I got these from Walmart a while ago. I've obviously used them. So it is rather small. I wish I had some larger ones. I don't think that I do have larger ones, though. I think these are the largest ones I have. I may go check and see if I do have some larger ones because I just think it would be nice to fill this banner up a little bit more. So let me go check and see if I have some bigger ones. If not, we will just use these.
See, I can help you out. 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 I can help you out.
Here's what we have so far. It was a pain to get up there. I also realized that when the package said 11 pieces, they were including the string. So there was actually only 10 banner pieces, so I had to do the M''S on that very last one. But it looks pretty cute. I am going to cut those strings off of the ends. I decided not to use the white string that came with it. I used jute twine because we have a lot of that in different places in our home. These stickers are actually really awesome. I didn't realize they were sticky in the virtual classroom the way I did that. I didn't realize that they were sticky. I do need to even it out a little bit, and I obviously need to kind of tape those edges down that are popping up, but I think I'm going to need to move it over a little bit this way. But they're cool because they're actually like sticky. I thought they were just going to be like cutouts, like Dollar Tree sells those cutouts, and I use those a lot in my classroom to write different quotes and stuff. But if I can peel one up here, my goodness, now it's not going to work for me. They just kind of peel up, and then this top part up here is actually sticky. So I highly recommend these. I think they're going to be great for craft projects. If I want to Mod Podge over something, or I want to create a quote and everything, I think I'm going to use these for a lot of craft projects. And I also recommend them for kids' school projects because I think it's really easy that you don't have to like get a glue stick out and glue everything down or tape everything down. You literally can just stick it on the poster board, so they're really great. So I'm going to move this over a little bit. We're coming to the end of things, but I still have to put that cart together, which is going to take me forever. I probably won't show that part because I feel like this is getting really, really long. But I'm going to cut those strings off, move virtual classroom over a little bit, tack it down really nicely. And I think I'm going to get some mint colored spray paint for these. I just feel like while it's neutral and it's looking really nice, there's not a lot of like color in there. I mean, we have this little mint thing here. I ended up having to cut off my borders. I did not judge that well when I made my little mint borders around there. It's just looking a little too neutral, I think, because if you see, we have different pops of that, you know, kind of mint and teal and stuff, pretty much in a lot of different spaces in the house. And then this just kind of looks like a little bit drab. So I think I'm going to spray paint both of those holders a mint color, and I might try to get something that's mint to put right there. Just because I feel like it's looking a little plain, but it is looking really nicely. And luckily I didn't have to change any of my organization here. This is all my craft organization, and like I said, some of the kids' games. We keep some up here, some downstairs when we do like family game night and stuff. So luckily I didn't really have to rearrange any of that stuff or do anything with it. That's another reason I got the cart, because I use this section often. Like I was just in there to get my jute twine. So I'm glad I can keep all that the way it is. And then I just popped that E back on the side. It's a mess in here, so ignore. But like I put the flower over there. So just some of the stuff that I had to take off the top of here. I'm just going to have to find other places for it in the house for right now. But so I'm going to move this all over, and then hopefully I can get some mint spray paint or something for those, because it needs something. So here's what we got so far. It looks much like more blue, I feel like, the cart on the camera. It's definitely more mint in person. And it's actually really, really easy to put together. Like super easy. I forgot how easy it was. And I really like the top. I love the top. So what I'm thinking is, like I said, I'm going to spray paint those things. And maybe see if I can figure out some more pops of mint. I did see a mint organization tray at Walmart, and I almost got it, but I thought, no, I'm going to have this whole cart. Like, you know, I don't need it, but I just wish there was more here because there's like so much there. So what I think I'm going to do too is see if I can find some kind of tray so that I can put some decorative items on here for it to sit all the time, because I honestly think I'm just going to leave it right there. And then it's on wheels, and it rolls pretty decently on the carpet, so that when I'm teaching, I can just kind of maybe roll it like there or turn it this way so I can utilize the items inside. But I want to be able to easily take off the decor. I don't want to have to come through every morning and take every piece of decor off. I want to really just be able to lift up a tray with the decor on it, sit the tray off to the side, use my cart or whatever, and then at the end of the day, after I'm done teaching, I want to be able to just sit that tray right back on top of there with the decor. Maybe some teal frames. Maybe I can just get some Dollar Tree frames and spray paint them mint. I'm sorry, I said teal, I meant mint. Maybe I will do that, because I've done that with several frames like around the house for these. Just thinking maybe that pop of color there. Those are 8 by 10, so I think I might do that. So I'm going to head to the store, and then I think I'm just going to show you guys the final reveal, because this video has been so long. So I hope you've stuck with me. If you have stuck with me to this final reveal to see the results, you are awesome. Thank you so much for sticking around. Please consider subscribing. Is my R falling off? It is. I will say they don't stick great to painted walls, but please consider subscribing. We'll have a lot more coming for you, I promise. A lot more DIYs. Decorate with me. We get really into fall decoration, even bigger into Christmas decor. So stick around.